Hey guys, what's up? It's Two Chews here. I'm bringing you a video about Shadow Raid. This is how I do it. You can do this on Death Wish, but I'm playing on hard or normal or something. I don't know. Just for demonstration purposes, but nothing really changes, so be wary of that. Now, I would have done this on my first attempt, but I ran into a little bit of a complication here. You'll see, I'm waiting for the guards to pass so I can move by. I want to go up onto the roof so I can drop the money into a orange container. And I'm feeling a little impatient, so I want to see if I can try to throw it from what? Okay, yeah, that didn't work. And obviously the bots aren't going to help me at all. So as a last-ditch effort, I try to throw it, but end up starting over. Hopefully I'll have better luck this time. So I'm going the exact same route, doing the exact same thing. A little faster this time. Get down here, and there's a camera and a guard coming up, so I have to wait it out. I usually just jump over here, mark the guard as soon as he comes out. There he is. Then I'll hide, and as soon as he gets a little bit away, I'll run on around and get down here. So I run past this camera, check over here, any guards? Nope, grab this Coke. This Coke has always been there as far as I know. I run back up here and mark this guard first, but then I throw the Coke into my safe place. Right there, that container is where I always throw my stuff. If there's a camera there, it won't see it, because in the container, if for some reason there's like a guard there, I know there's sometimes a guard that spawns around the corner. If he's there, he won't see it because it's around the corner and in a dumpster. And you can throw almost anything in there. Oh, here I almost get detected, but I just duck into cover quick enough. Here I also almost get detected twice in a row, but I get around the corner quick enough. So that's 2 bullets dodged. You might want to like take out the cameras first, or not get detected by the guy who's up there. You might want to get a better tracking on him. But he's went down. I check here. He just sees me a little bit, but he doesn't spot me. So I'm gonna follow him down. I'm going to see if I can get in, run to the side and get behind the boxes here. But I see a light, and I have to turn around right away and run right back up. I might have been caught if I didn't see the light and preemptively run back. I just chill here, mark him, and then I head back up here and do the same thing. Wait for him to pass, go down, and go right past him. I just shoot there for no reason. Just ignore that. By the way, I'm using Jacket, who is a very nice character because of his voice. I'm going to speed through some of the stuff here. I'm just trying to be cautious here. There's some weapons there. I take note of that. Check if there's anyone here. Nope. I'm picking the lock. This is the lock to the camera room, and there's one guard in here, and he always drops a key card. I've never seen him not do it. I checked this for the server because I forget if I got it or not. I did. So I just answer his pager. If he falls this way, you really don't have to bag his corpse because no one will see it, but if he falls the other way, you do. If you have a silenced locomotive shotgun, you can go and shoot him into the wall, which is a lot nicer because there's no chance of anyone seeing him, even if they come right up into the room. Here I'm just walking around waiting for the guard to pass. I'm speeding this up so you don't have to wait through it. It's not very eventful. Alright, now that both the guards have gone down, I go the same route. I'm gonna throw the weapons in the same spot that I threw all my other stuff. You get noticed here, unfortunately. I take out the guard. I drop the bag around that air conditioner right after I answer the pager, just in case anyone comes up. This guy unfortunately dropped a key card. I could have killed him by the vault and gotten the samurai armor, but it's alright. I bag his corpse, throw it where no one's gonna see it, and then I grab the weapons and throw them right back into the collection area. Alright, that's all for the top floor. Now I'm going to go down to the bottom floor. I see a guy here, and I'm just not going to kill him. Instead, I'll frog jump past him. I'll go into more detail on what a frog jump is later. I opened this manhole, and I'll show you why in just a second. I go down here and check if there's a grate. There is. So I'm going to speed through this. I found nothing there. I found something in the crate over here. Right here. I check the surroundings just to make sure no one sneaks up on me. Go in and grab the money. I'll take that back. I missed the manhole, but that's alright. It doesn't really matter. No one goes there anyway. Here's how you open this if you didn't know. It's really easy. And I'll show you a little trick. I get a little crowbar here. So I bag one of the bags of cash, and I just throw it right across. Even without the extra throwing skill, you can make it so that they don't see it if there's no guards there. It's kind of risky sometimes because guards might come up on you, but it works out for me 99% of the time if I check it out first. You just have to use your own judgment there. I'll drop both of those bags in here, and I'll also go grab the ones in the collection container that I use, and I'll move those in there too. Now, I didn't buy any thermite during this mission, so you're probably wondering, what am I doing? Well, you'll see. I have all the bags down here, and I'll grab one. I have some money, and I'm going to throw it right there, just so it slides right at the base of that, or even under it. Just right here, and I'll do that with every bag. I'll speed through that until I'm done. And here we go. Now I'm going to go back up here, since there's a guard at the front, or at the back, so I can't go that way. I normally never open this door, but I'm going to now, because I want to get to the first floor, but I can't go there through the basement, so I'm going through the top floor and going down the stairs. I see, try to open these containers, I just find a painting. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just going to go throw it over here and worry about it later. I know there's no cameras over there, and even if there were, I took out the camera guy. Right now I'm just going to speed through this guy, because he stands here for a while, and actually comes towards me. Now, a lot of you might panic at this point, and I was about to, but here you can see just how stupid the guards are, and you'll see a trick that you can use to get by them. As soon as he starts to detect you, just run right by him. He won't notice you if you're fast enough. So now I just ignore him, go downstairs. I open up this manhole because this is also a good one to open. You'll see why in a minute here. This is the main crux of my strategy with this map. I never get thermite because it's really useless if you do this. It makes it a little faster. So if you want to pay for it, go ahead. But I didn't. I didn't also pay for any drop-off points or body bags or really anything. I just started the mission. And again, this does work on overkill or death wish difficulty, not just normal or hard or whatever I'm doing. I check for coke and there's nothing there, so I go out and I'm gonna speed through this part. But if you don't know where all the crates are, just pause when you see me opening, and you'll maybe get an idea of where they all are. This is just me going through there and grabbing all the crates. It's all about patience and speed, really. You have to know where the guards are going to go. See, I know he's going to come here, so I don't throw the bag, because guards have an eagle eye for bags. Throw it after he's gone. Grab the painting. There's two more. I'm going to throw the painting down the sewer and go get the other two boxes. Check for guards. Go the most efficient way there. Open up this guy. There's sometimes an artifact in here. Sometimes, not this time. And that's the last one. I did forget to check one spot, which there's sometimes some money there, but it's alright. No big deal. Alright, here it is. Here's what, not deploying an ECM jammer. You're You're going to want to move the bags here to this grate. This is the second grate. Here's the first one, and you can see you can actually pick up the bags underneath it. I'll just go ahead and speed through this, so you're not stuck watching me move bags. I don't know, if you want to see me moving 20 bags, go ahead and leave a comment, but I doubt anyone wants to. There isn't really much to say, just move all the bags, make sure you get them all relatively close to the grate or you won't be able to get them from the other side. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go outside. Earlier in the mission I saw that the helicopter that came in had a crate on it, and that's 100% of the time an artifact in the crate. So I'm going to go grab that and check one of the containers outside. I take like a really careful look around just to make sure there's no civilians there, because they do walk by there sometimes. Sometimes there's some money or something in here, but today there wasn't. And I'm going to go ahead and get to the crate in the center. You can use a frog jump to get there. I'll explain that again later. And the best thing to do really here is to just wait till the coast is clear and run to the other side, because artifacts make you super slow. Do drop them when you're climbing down the ladders, because they are very heavy and they will impede your ladder climbing. So you're going to want to do the same again. Drop everything over here. I missed the bag a little bit, so I just repositioned it. And here are the bags from the last grate. You're going to want to move them to the third and final grate. Now, I was kind of disappointed that there were 3 grates, but I'm kind of happy that there were, because I get to show you all 3 grates. This is the worst thing that can happen, and it's not really that bad. Yeah, if you want a video of me moving bags for half an hour, just go ahead and post a comment. The time is 20 minutes right now, if you wanted to know that. Just got a few more bags. You can use thermal paste to make this faster, but I don't. I just don't think it's necessary. If you have patience, it's 100% of the time better to just be patient and do it the old-fashioned way. I'm kind of getting off center of my mic, so I apologize if the explosions are going past my pop filter. So I go back up through here, and I have to go out the top again, I think. Yep. I'm going through the top, the second floor. The same door that I opened, I'm going to use to exit and go get that painting. No guards, so I'm good. And here is where I die 90% of the time. But I think I've gotten good at going down ladders now, so I'm fine. I thought about going and doing it through the sewers, but here's where the frog jump comes in. I'm just going to frog jump right past the guy again. What you do to frog jump is sprint, jump, and crouch in midair. You can see he barely even noticed me. Frog jumping is a very useful tool. I'll go ahead and take the painting right over there just so I don't have to worry about it. And here you'll find the last manhole you have to open. This is where you're going to take all of the loot. Now I'll pile it up here. I use 3 piles. One pile is for the stuff I'm taking first, so coke, paintings, money, the easy stuff. The next pile is for the stuff I'm taking next, the servers, the gold, and the weapons. And the last pile is for artifacts, because those I take last. Here's the artifact, and I show you here. I put them in a different pile than the other 2, just right there. I finish up with this last bag of Coke, and I'm gonna run straight over there. If you stick to the wall, they won't see you, even if there's a guard there when you're carrying Coke if you sprint. So that's what I like to do. I'll always just run right by it, no crouching or waiting or anything, when I'm doing the first pile. Second pile is a little bit harder. So I'm just going to go through the first pile here and start on the second. I'll show you what I do on the second pile on the artifact. I'm still on the first pile. It's almost done. Just speeding right through this. Alright, I'm at the second pile now. You kind of saw what I do there, but it's not very detailed because it's all sped up. Servers, gold, weapons, I do all this second after I do all the money, Coke, and paintings. Oh, my computer just went to sleep. Whoops. Okay, here's the artifact. Sometimes a guard will notice you right there, so what I do is duck behind these mail things until his noticing of me goes down, and then I continue walking. I always do this last, just in case I get seen. I can ECM and get out of here. But I realize after I do this that there are a few more boxes to open, so I go ahead and do that here. I would go straight to the right, but there's a guard, so I'll go around, wait for him to pass, check my surroundings. Sometimes you can turn on the alarm in those trucks and they'll all funnel over there, but I just chose not to this time. I'm going to speed up this guard because he stands here for a while. Alright, here we go. He turns around and I just frog jump over here. Open the container from the other side, check inside if there's anything. There isn't. Then I just go check the other containers. Here I almost get spotted, which is my bad. But I did manage to get to cover quick enough. So I don't want to wait for him to pass since it's the end of the mission and I've lost all patience at this point. It's half an hour into the mission and I just want to get it over with. So I go and take the other ones. I figure I'll just do this while I wait. Nothing here. Here is a sticky situation. Both of them are going to come at me, so I just run right around them. And I get in here, grab the money, start to bring it back, duck past this little thing here. But I don't look both ways before crossing the street, and there's that. Thought I was going to have to take him out because it was a guard, but it was actually a civilian. I zip tie him really quick, try to get him into a container, but he doesn't want to go in there, which made me kind of angry. Normally, if I had an extra body bag, I'd just shoot him and bag his body and throw it in a container, but it didn't work this time. There's some guards over there. I wasn't worried about them at all because the bag wasn't in plain sight, so their eagle eyes didn't work, and they're pretty bad at detecting everything else, including hostages. But the bags, don't ever lose the bags. Okay, so there's still people hanging around there. There's a civilian here. I'm just gonna open this, get out of his vision, check it real quick, and then leave. Unfortunately, I get spotted here. Not much I can do. It's alright. I throw the bag down here, and then I throw my ECM jammer so they can't call it in. Grab the bag, get to the van, and end it. Now, if there was more stuff to do, I would wait until the ECM jammer goes out and thrown a second one down and, did all that jazz. Here, you can see I was on normal difficulty, so this really doesn't matter. You'll get more cash if you're on higher difficulties. Ooh, a card. Yay. Here's what I used. I used the bow with dynamite. I never used the bow. I just have it to decrease my detection. I used the Gerber Cruise with the silencer and all the stealth modifications. For melee weapon, I use Nova Shank just because it's my favorite low detection melee item. Grenades, dynamite, but I never use it because obvious reasons. Armor, suit. Equipment, ECM jammers. I use 2 of them. Mask, I usually use my Soman Mempo, but I didn't this time. I used the Wild West one. I like it. I got a nice little job on it, and I play as John Wick sometimes, but I'm playing as Jacket now because I really like him. Yeah, look at that mask. That's a nice mask, right? Here's my things. Just pause if you care for it. Ghost maxed. Fugitive, I have a few things in there. Enforcer, I have the carrying bags 50% faster. And here I have Equilibrium, Control Freak, Spotter. Just some easy stuff, leadership. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the quality of the video, please leave a like. I did spend a lot of time editing this, even though it's not very good, as you can probably tell. I'm not very good at editing, but that's alright, I tried. And if you don't appreciate that, I don't know, just leave a dislike, I guess. It's your account to do what you will with. I won't stop you. I'll try to get better, though. I'll try. No guarantees. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, please do leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more. I will do what you guys tell me to do, so if you have a particular request for a video, I'll go ahead and try to make that if I can do it. I like to play a lot of Payday, League of Legends, just a whole bunch of stuff. Let me know if you have anything, and I have no outro. Bye.